Today I'll go to North Korea. I'll go to English. Today's intro will do this. When this is I, we go to x equals pi over 2 minus t. When x goes to pi over 2, t goes to 0, and x goes to 0, t go to pi over 2. And dx equals minus dt. So this is negative pi over 2 to 0 sine pi over 2 minus t plus cosine pi over 2 minus t sine square pi over 2 minus t dt. When there is pi over 2, when it's negative, it's going to exchange. So 0 to pi over 2, and this is going to cosine t, and this is going to plus sine t, and sine and cosine square t dt. So this is 0 to pi over 2 sine x plus cosine x. And cosine square x dx. and this is equals I. And we add this two i's. So 2i equals 0 to pi over 2. And sine x plus cosine x, sine square x plus cosine x. The sine square x plus cosine x over sine x plus cosine x. Dx, and this go to 1. And this is 0 to pi over 2, sine x plus cosine 1 over sine x plus cosine x. Dx. So a sine x plus b cosine x equals root a squared plus b squared sine theta minus alpha. When tangent alpha is b over a, and or root a squared plus b squared cosine theta minus alpha. When tangent alpha is a over b. And there it is. And this a go to 1 and b go to 1 also. So tangent alpha, let's go to what? We use this. Tangent alpha equals 1 over 1, so this is 1. Theta, when theta equals pi over 4. So 2i equals 0 to pi over 2. So go to this, root 2 over 1 is going out. What? This is 1 plus 1, root 2. Then go to this root 2, and sine x plus cosine x go to those 2 cosine theta minus pi over 4 over 1 g theta, not the x. Gx, and we go to x minus pi over 4 equals t. When x go to pi over 2, t go to pi over 4. When x go to pi x go to 0, and t go to negative pi over 4. And this is real time root 2 multiplied by root 2. So 2 root I equals 0 to pi over 2. Negative pi over 4 to pi over 4. let's go to cosine t and 1 over cosine t dt. So this is minus negative pi over 4 pi and pi over 4 cosine 1 over cosine x dx. And this is, we'll do first this. And this is cosine square x. No, cosine x over cosine square x, and that equals to cosine 1 minus sine square x and cosine x. Cosine x over 1 minus sine square x dx. And we go to sine x equals t. When dx cosine x dx equals dt. So this goes to gt. And this is gt. So this is integral 1 over 1 minus t squared and dt. And so this is negative t squared minus 1 dt. So this is negative t minus 1, t plus 1, 1 over t minus 1, t plus 1, gt. And this is and AB, 1 over AB equals B minus A, and 1 over B minus A, 1 over A minus B over 1 over A, 1 over B. So, this goes to negative 1 over 2, t minus 1, 1 over t minus 1 minus 1 over t plus 1 gt. This is 1 over 2 1 over t plus 1 minus 1 over t minus 1 dt. This is when this integral 1 over 2 ln t minus 1 over t plus 1 over t minus 1. So this is root ln root t plus 1 over t minus 1 and we know t equals sine x. There is this. So this is ln root sine x minus 1 and this. Why is this going on? This is secant x dx. So, but y equals secant x this is not I or 2i or 3i. It's not I. So we go to this. T minus sine x minus 1 over sine x plus 1 over sine x minus 1. This is, and we multiply this and sine, no, this is going to minus 1 minus sine x. So this is ln root. This is minus is minus, not minus, minus is cancelled out. So sine 1 minus the sine x, sine x plus 1. So this is 1 plus sine x. 1 plus sine x. And this is multiplier, this and this, 1 plus sine x. 1 plus sine x. So this is this goes to 1 minus sine ln root 1 minus sine square x and 1 plus sine x is squared. And this is ln root cosine squared x and 1 plus sine x, 1 plus sine x is squared over cosine squared x. And when is this root? This is cancelled out. So ln root, no root, cosine 1 plus sine x over cosine x. When this goes to this, it's going to secant x. And when this going to this, it's doing tangent x. So, secant integral secant x dx equals ln secant x plus tangent x. Let's see shape. But there's when in this we didn't go to C, plus not going to C. So secant x minus pi over 4, negative pi over 4 to pi over 4, secant x dx equals ln secant x plus tangent x. Negative pi over 4 and pi over 2 pi over 4. And this is ln secant negative pi over 4 and plus tangent minus negative pi over 4. Okay. pi over 4. And secant pi over 4 plus tangent pi over 4. And so this is ln root 2 minus 1 root 2. Root 2 plus 1 over root 2 minus 1. And this is 2 root 2I is, and this is, so I equals 0 to pi over 2 cosine x plus sine x. No. That's good. So I is this. So 0 to pi over 2 and cosine x plus sine x. So 0 to pi over 2 cosine x and sine square x over cosine x plus sine x dx equals 2 root 1 over 2 root 2 ln root 2 minus root 2 plus 1 over root 2 minus 1. And I go to next time. See you next time. Bye bye.
Very good.